All right, hello, this is Brent Leary, and we are here for another This Week in Small Business, brought to you by smallbiztrends.com. And I have roped in my buddy John Colder Ice Lawson again to talk about the three top articles, or three of the top posts from Small Biz Trends. All right, enough of the gesturing here. So, as you know, every week I get a list of the top articles on Small Biz Trends. I look for the top two or three. We might only be able to do two this week because, well, we'll let
the
you know.
second one's going to take us a little time to analyze.
But the first one comes from Michael Guda and kind of runs to the theme that we're both really interested in, Amazon, and in this instance, Amazon Prime Day and how small businesses participate in it. So this article talked about last year, small businesses sold more than 40 million items during Amazon Prime 2017. So I turn to you, Mr. E-commerce guy and Amazon guy, and that sounds like a big number. Is that a big number? And what do you expect to happen this year?
What was the number?
40 million
40
items
million
sold by SMBs
Yes.
for Amazon Prime 2017.
Yeah, and that was 2017 was how many hours?
30.
30 hours.
Yeah.
This year it's going to be 36.
And instead of 13 countries participating, I think it's 18 countries.
18 countries.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I definitely think that's going to be a bigger number. Although when you go into the other countries, just to give you a little bit of insight on that, most of the other countries don't have third-party Prime set up, right? So those countries you're doing Prime, most of it's internal Amazon-ish. So you might not see the bump as much on those, but you'll see a greater bump in the U.S. Yeah, I can see that, probably going to around 60.
60 million.
Yeah.
60 million pieces.
Yeah,
Okay.
I could literally see that very easily.
Okay.
Because they've also upped the number of lightning deals. Right, so the number of lightning deals, I believe last year was like 100,000 lightning deals. This year they're saying 1 million.
Well, that's a huge.
That's a huge, right?
Okay, so the other thing that kind of jumped out, although now Amazon tends to not give you specifics around certain things, so they just said that there were thousands of SMBs that made at least 50,000 in sales last year on Prime Day. Do you see that number going up? Well, it's kind of hard to say.
Yeah,
we don't
I
know
can't
what thousands mean.
You can't
It could
know
be
what
1,000, it could
thousands.
be 10,000.
And the numbers could literally stay the same or go down, and you can just disperse more opportunity across, different third parties. So yeah, I definitely could see that.
Okay.
It's one of those numbers you put out there that really sound great for the economy and small business.
Yeah, well, and then the last number that was kind of the big number,
Yeah.
another big number was 900,000 jobs were created by folks, SMBs that sell on Amazon.
Wow, that's a cool number.
That's a big number. Now, I don't know I don't think that means that those jobs were created just because of Prime Day.
I doubt it. I mean, nobody's really ramping up,
right?
Employees for Prime Day yet.
Yeah.
Yet.
But still, that's a pretty big number just in general for the small businesses that are selling on Amazon. They created that many jobs.
Yeah, it's a fantastic ecosystem of jobs that's being created.
Interesting. So, just any other predictions for small businesses on Prime Day that we can hold you to and ridicule you after the fact?
It's going to be the most successful Prime Day ever for small business.
Oh, okay. Well,
How about that?
That's okay. Somehow I don't feel like the branch is going to break on you that you're on, but that's okay. All right. So this next one.
Now get serious, bro.
Yeah.
This is serious.
This is a serious.
It's serious.
It would be even more serious if this was 2008, but we're 2018. But it's a popular article. So
for reasons we're not necessarily.
We'll get into it. So Rob Starr posted this article. It's called 10 Essential BlackBerry Apps for Small Business Users. So this immediately caught my attention.
Yeah.
Just because now, I actually still have my very first BlackBerry.
Really?
I found it in the basement.
Wow.
It's actually one of those purple ones with the little antenna that
and you had to crank it like this, right?
His little tin cup on the side. But BlackBerry was one of my best customers. I actually was a speaker on when they launched a couple of the different units. So
That's how old he is, ladies and
That's
gentlemen.
right. So I say all that to just say I had no idea there's that much interest in BlackBerries in 2018.
Yes.
And this is
But,
talking
I mean,
about.
hey, you could be spreading it just to say that.
Well, I'm just saying this. It would be really interesting for folks who are listening or watching this to let us know. Hey, are
Yeah,
you
if
still
you're still
using
on a BlackBerry,
BlackBerries?
I would love to know.
I would definitely love to know.
I'd love to know.
Because this really caught my attention, and some of the apps that it feels like greatest hits here, but like Evernote, Skype, that's a BlackBerry Messenger, Google Sync for BlackBerry, WordPress, Print My Files,
Excuse me.
Say It. I don't even know what that Say It. Great for small businesses that's
Oh my God.
based online with an international target.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
business card reader.
Wow.
That's a good
You know what?
That's a
Out
good
of all of them, that's the one that makes the most sense.
I had one of those.
Exactly. I had a business card once too.
Oh wow! All right, now
Okay, so we're
joking.
joking.
Had a little fun, but apparently, maybe we get caught in the bubble,
Yeah.
and we're always thinking about iOS, Android,
Yes.
not so much Windows Phone.
You know what? I got an 11th. Okay, number 11, Pong for BlackBerry.
Wow. All right, we are not going to make any more.
We love
light
it.
of,
Okay, we love BlackBerry users.
Hey,
But
I
it's
will
just-
always love BlackBerry.
It is absolute. Me too. You know what? Honestly, that was the best phone I ever had. And
There was something about
I'm
that
not-
little
yeah, the
keyboard. I was
keyboard.
really good on that keyboard.
oh man, you never get that on a screen.
Yeah.
You never get that vibe. But
No.
hey, it's still part of the
But
past.
hey, it was a popular article for some reason, so people are looking at this,
Well,
and that's important.
how many places can you really go and get a top 10 list of the new stuff for BlackBerry? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I do understand.
That's true. I mean, there are people that are still into it. So check this article out and get all these apps if you don't already have them.
Yeah. No offense, folks.
No offense, just have
We're
a little
just having
fun.
fun.
Just a little fun. And on that note, we've had all the fun that we can take right
Yes. All right.
now. I will be back next week with another This Week in Small Business, brought to you by smallbiztrends.com.
How are you doing?